What if a single low-cost machine could make you money every single day? Today, you'll discover affordable food assets that turn tiny investments into high-profit businesses right now. Welcome to Be a Big Entrepreneur. Popcorn machine. Positioned at number 14 is the commercial theatrical popcorn machine, representing one of the simplest, lowest-maintenance business models in existence, with some of the absolute highest profit margins in the entire food industry. This classic, highly reliable equipment allows you to expand raw kernels into high-volume snack portions in just a few minutes, keeping your ongoing operational overhead remarkably low. The initial equipment investment is famously budget-friendly, with premium commercial-grade poppers retailing anywhere between $150 and $400. When you break down the unit economics, the profit margins are truly jaw-dropping. A standard single serving costs less than 10 cents to manufacture, including the kernels, oil, and paper bag. Yet those exact same servings easily retail for $2 to $3 each, generating massive cash returns on your raw materials. This streamlined business model is absolutely perfect for operating around community sports events, local fairs, busy public parks, or high-traffic school zones. You can easily boost your consumer appeal and drive up your average ticket price by introducing trending flavor dusts such as rich white cheddar, sweet kettle corn caramel, or bold, spicy blends. It requires almost zero technical skill to operate, fits into a tiny footprint, and allows for an incredibly rapid return on investment. Cookie baking machine. Taking the 12th spot is the automated commercial cookie depositor and baking system, a brilliant path for breaking into the massive global snack industry with a highly automated workflow. This industrial-grade equipment allows you to shape and drop immense volumes of uniform cookie dough onto baking trays with a perfect, consistent finish, which is an absolute requirement for securing large-scale commercial wholesale contracts. The capital required to secure a reliable high-capacity oven and depositor setup ranges from $400 to $900, scaling up alongside total production volume and automated features. The underlying financial metrics are highly encouraging. Manufacturing an individual gourmet cookie can cost as little as 5 to 10 cents in bulk flour, butter, and sugar. Yet retail price points routinely float between 30 and 70 cents, locking in attractive margins. This flexible business model unlocks a wide array of commercial sales channels. You can act as a B2B supplier for local cafes, independent supermarkets, and regional bakeries, or invest in premium packaging to establish your own direct-to-consumer brand online. Furthermore, you can effortlessly diversify your catalog by introducing distinct variations like classic dark chocolate chunk, protein-packed oatmeal raisin, or premium gluten-free options, capturing a massive slice of a constantly growing consumer market. Popsicle making machine. Moving to number 11, we have the commercial popsicle molding machine, which stands as an incredibly lucrative and stable business model, particularly when positioned within family-oriented communities and tourist zones. This specialized freezing hardware gives you the operational freedom to mass-produce water-based ice pops, rich dairy-based bars, or even gourmet-filled paletas in a highly streamlined, time-efficient manner. The initial capital layout for a dependable countertop or standalone setup generally spans from $300 to $700, depending heavily on the cooling speed and mold capacity of the device. The manufacturing costs per unit are remarkably low, averaging just 8 to 15 cents, while retail market prices regularly reach 50 cents to over $1 each for premium, high-quality presentations. One of the greatest competitive advantages of launching an ice pop venture is your unlimited capacity for culinary innovation. You can easily capture market share by designing unique seasonal flavor profiles, using fresh local fruits, offering low-sugar organic varieties, or launching a high-end gourmet line aimed at upscale food markets. Because these products are incredibly easy to distribute using mobile carts, small boutique shops, or pop-up event stations, they represent a high-turnover asset with exceptional profit retention. Buñuelo making machine. Securing the 10th position is the automated Buñuelo forming machine, an exceptional culinary solution engineered to manufacture massive quantities of this immensely popular traditional fried snack with unmatched speed and structural consistency. Thanks to its specialized mechanical extrusion system, you can drop perfectly spherical dough portions straight into your frying setup, drastically cutting down manual prep time and eliminating intense physical kitchen labor. The asset acquisition cost typically hovers between an accessible $250 and $500, making it a highly realistic entry point for budget-conscious startups. The underlying unit economics are famously favorable. Each individual dough sphere demands a tiny 5 to 8 cents in raw baking ingredients, while the finished golden pastries easily retail for 30 to 50 cents apiece, multiplying your initial raw material investment several times over in pure profit. Another massive operational benefit to consider is the high average purchase volume. Consumers rarely buy a single buñuelo, opting instead for full dozens or multi-pack boxes, which instantly drives up your average transaction value. You can easily market these treats through localized bakeries, mobile street kiosks, or vibrant weekend markets, and significantly boost your total revenue by cross-selling them in high-margin combo deals alongside hot artisan coffee or rich spiced chocolate. Natural juice extraction machine. Arriving at number 9 is the heavy-duty commercial juice extractor, which stands out as one of the most straightforward yet highly effective options for generating predictable daily cash flow. This high-velocity machinery allows you to press premium, raw juice from fresh oranges, pineapples, grapefruits, or customized tropical blends in a matter of seconds, completely eliminating slow manual labor and radically accelerating your customer service. The upfront capital required to acquire a commercial-grade automated extraction unit generally scales from $300 to $800, fluctuating based on the machine's internal processing capacity and structural automation. In return, you secure a highly efficient production system designed to churn out massive liquid volumes during peak operational hours, making it an absolute goldmine for high-traffic environments. Analyzing the baseline expenditures, serving a premium 250 milliliter cup costs around 15 to 25 cents in raw fruit sourcing, yet retail price points routinely command anywhere from $1.50 to $3 per cup, opening the door to massive, resilient profit margins. This lucrative business model integrates flawlessly into strategic modern micro-locations, such as active fitness centers, local schools, corporate office parks, or bustling downtown walkways. Best of all, the overarching global wellness trend is working entirely in your favor, as millions of modern consumers actively look for clean, unpasteurized natural beverages over sugary, chemically processed sodas. Burger patty machine. Claiming the 8th spot on our list is the commercial burger patty press, an essential piece of hardware for standardizing one of the most universally consumed and high-demand food products on the global market. This efficient equipment gives you the capability to mold protein portions at lightning speed, ensuring every single patty features identical weight, thickness, and a flawless commercial appearance that consumers trust. Securing a dependable manual or semi-automated molding press requires a highly accessible initial investment, typically ranging between $250 and $500, depending on the production volume you aim to achieve. From an economic perspective, the numbers are incredibly appealing. Preparing an individual patty costs roughly 40 to 60 cents in raw meat or plant-based ingredients, whereas retail or wholesale distribution prices can effortlessly exceed $2 per unit, resulting in highly lucrative profit margins. A major advantage of this enterprise is its outstanding structural versatility. You can establish your own direct-to-consumer storefront, serve as a reliable B2B supplier for local diners and gourmet food trucks, or manufacture branded vacuum-sealed frozen packs for regional grocery distribution. Because the machine is highly compact and requires minimal training to operate, it delivers a remarkably fast return on your initial capital. Tortilla making machine. Positioned at number 7 is the automated tortilla pressing and baking machine, an indispensable piece of industrial hardware, tailored for one of the fastest expanding global staple food markets on the planet. By adopting this high-speed automated machinery, you gain the operational capacity to manufacture hundreds of uniform corn or flour tortillas every hour, perfectly cooked and instantly ready for commercial packaging and rapid regional distribution. The baseline investment required to secure a reliable commercial-grade countertop system typically falls within the $300 to $600 range. When you break down the manufacturing costs, the numbers are incredibly attractive. Each individual tortilla costs a mere 5 to 8 cents to produce, while regional wholesale and retail prices vary anywhere from 30 cents to 50 cents per pack or batch, depending on your specific local demographic. This price gap opens the door to an incredibly scalable, high-volume business model where you can effortlessly secure recurring income by supplying local Mexican restaurants, busy taco trucks, independent neighborhood markets, or even launching your own distinct, health-focused organic brand for commercial supermarkets. Because tortillas are an essential daily grocery item for millions of consumers, the market demand remains completely insulated from economic downturns, making this specialized machinery an incredibly smart, lucrative, and secure long-term asset for your business. Churro machine. Coming in at number 6 is the heavy-duty commercial churro extruder, which stands out as one of the most reliable, high-yield cash flow generators within the modern street food landscape. This streamlined equipment allows you to press out perfectly ridged, uniform pastries in a matter of seconds, giving you the power to handle massive crowds of customers during peak operating hours without breaking a sweat. The financial barrier to entry is delightfully low, with high-quality manual or semi-automated extrusion setups retailing between $200 and $400, yet the long-term revenue potential remains astronomical. To put it in perspective, the raw flour, water, and sugar required to fry a single pastry add up to a tiny 5 to 10 cents, whereas a fresh, golden churro easily sells for 50 cents or more, and even higher when drizzled with chocolate or stuffed with gourmet fillings. This dynamic creates massive, highly resilient profit margins that are hard to find in other food sectors. This specific venture thrives exceptionally well in heavy foot traffic environments, making it perfect for weekend farmers markets, seasonal fairs, popular public parks, or busy walkways near local schools. Because you can operate the entire business from a highly mobile cart or a compact kiosk with minimal utility overhead, it represents a remarkably fast, simple, and reliable path to securing daily cash revenue. Tamale machine. In the 5th spot, we find the automated tamale extrusion machine, a revolutionary system built to optimize and scale the production of one of the most culturally iconic and consistently demanded traditional comfort foods in existence. This specialized equipment completely revamps the traditionally labor-intensive preparation process by mechanically spreading the masa dough and distributing the savory fillings with absolute consistency, which drastically minimizes physical fatigue and shortens your production schedule. Depending on the specific automation level and hourly output capacity you choose, your initial equipment acquisition costs will generally fall anywhere between $400 and $800. The production costs per individual unit are incredibly manageable, ranging from 50 to 80 cents, while retail market prices sit significantly higher, allowing you to recoup your initial investment and generate clean profits almost immediately. A major strategic edge of launching a tamale-centric business is the sheer versatility of the final product. They can be sold piping hot directly to hungry morning commuters, packaged as frozen multi-packs for convenient home consumption, or vacuum-sealed for long-term preservation and extended distribution channels. This gives you the flexibility to experiment with diverse fillings, from traditional shredded pork and seasoned chicken to modern vegetarian options, ensuring your brand appeals to a massive, hungry market. Pasta making machine. Taking the 4th position is the commercial pasta extrusion machine, which serves as a premier gateway for entering the highly lucrative, high-margin artisanal food market. This robust mechanical asset grants you the power to craft beautiful, fresh pasta varieties, ranging from classic spaghetti and broad fettuccine to delicate lasagna sheets and stuffed ravioli, all showcasing a rustic, handcrafted appearance that food lovers are eager to pay a premium for. Setting up this type of venture requires a modest capital expenditure of roughly $300 to $600, and because the equipment features a highly compact footprint, you can easily run a high-output operation right from a small home kitchen or a compact commercial stall. One of the most compelling business advantages here is that fresh, small-batch pasta commands vastly superior pricing compared to stale, mass-produced dry boxes found on supermarket shelves, giving you an immediate competitive edge with gourmet boutiques and local bistros. The underlying unit economics are heavily skewed in your favor. Manufacturing a full kilogram of fresh pasta typically costs well under $1 in basic flour and egg components. Yet artisanal variations regularly retail for $3 to $5, or even double that for specialty recipes. You can easily elevate your brand identity and secure even higher margins by infusing your dough with natural, vibrant ingredients like organic spinach, earthy beetroot, or nutrient-dense ancient grains, capturing a highly profitable and loyal health-conscious audience. Arepa making machine. Arriving at number 3 is the specialized arepa forming machine, a brilliant piece of commercial kitchen hardware engineered to manufacture this highly celebrated cornmeal staple with incredible velocity and geometric precision. By integrating this specialized forming tool into your daily operations, you can stamp out perfectly circular, flawlessly textured dough discs in mere seconds, effectively eliminating human error and maximizing your daily output. The initial capital required to purchase a high-capacity unit generally ranges from $250 to $500, making it an exceptionally low-barrier entry point for modern food entrepreneurs looking for rapid cash flow. When you look at the raw material metrics, corn flour is incredibly cheap. Producing a single unit will only run you about 8 to 12 cents, yet the standard retail value consistently ranges between 40 and 80 cents, depending on your target neighborhood and whether you offer premium variations. This enormous pricing leverage means you can instantly multiply your initial ingredient investment several times over with minimal effort. Furthermore, because corn cakes serve as a fundamental daily dietary staple across multiple massive demographics, you are guaranteed a remarkably stable and predictable repeat customer base. Your distribution channels can be incredibly diverse. You can set up a high-volume street cart, act as a bulk supplier for regional grocery stores, or establish wholesale contracts with established Latin American restaurants. Empanada machine securing the second spot on our countdown is the automated empanada forming machine, an extraordinary piece of engineering designed to streamline the production of one of the most universally loved turnover pastries on earth. This innovative device completely mechanizes the tedious process of shaping, filling, and crimping the dough, guaranteeing a flawless visual presentation and absolute uniformity, which is critical for maintaining strict portion control and professional brand standards. Securing a reliable countertop model is highly accessible for startups, with average market investments ranging comfortably between $200 and $400. In exchange for this minimal overhead, you unlock the capacity to churn out hundreds of perfectly sealed pastries every hour. This dramatic shift away from slow, manual preparation slashes your labor costs to nearly zero and allows you to ramp up your wholesale distribution without needing to hire extra kitchen staff. Analyzing the financial viability reveals truly staggering numbers. The baseline cost to produce a single stuffed pastry hovers at a tiny 10 to 15 cents, while retail price points effortlessly command anywhere from 40 to 70 cents, or even higher in upscale suburban sectors. These dynamics yield an exponential return on investment that frequently eclipses the 300% mark. Because baked and fried turnovers are incredibly fast-moving goods, you can comfortably supply local coffee shops, bustling food trucks, corporate catering events, and neighborhood convenience stores with massive weekly volume. Sausage making machine. Kicking off our list at number 1 is the commercial sausage extruder, an absolute powerhouse for anyone aiming to break into the meat processing sector with a product that boasts year-round cultural appeal. Incorporating this automated asset into your workflow allows you to manufacture a wide variety of links with unmatched speed, optimal structural integrity, and a premium aesthetic that easily competes with mainstream supermarket brands. The commercial applications are virtually limitless, as you can seamlessly distribute your inventory to neighborhood butcher shops, culinary venues, open-air markets, and trending street food kiosks. From a financial perspective, entering this market is remarkably budget-friendly. A dependable entry-level motorized or manual stuffer will generally require a capital layout of just $150 to $300, depending heavily on its total volume capability. Your ongoing operational overhead remains incredibly low, given that a single kilogram of custom-blended sausages demands roughly $3 to $4 in raw ingredients, whereas the standard market retail price routinely floats between $7 and $9, locking in a magnificent profit margin right from day one. Additionally, the real secret to scaling this venture lies in culinary innovation. You can effortlessly distinguish your brand by introducing specialized gourmet blends such as jalapeno cheddar infusions, lean chicken apple varieties, or artisanal smoked European recipes, allowing you to establish premium price points and dominate your local demographic. Investing in targeted automation is the fastest way to turn simple ingredients into a highly scalable, independent revenue stream. By choosing the right machinery and maintaining consistent quality, you can easily outpace traditional food ventures and build a lasting business. Subscribe for more expert insights on high-yield opportunities and take action today to secure your financial future.